Hi Cancer, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance. This is your mid-month tarot reading for August 2018. Just remember, it is a general reading, so take from it what you will, what resonates, leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading with me, attune to your own energy and circumstances, link is on this video and in the description box below. I will let you know that I'm also launching soon a new deep karmic healing program. And for those of you that need a bit of heart healing or you want to let go of the past, and you can also get the opportunity to work with me one-on-one, and it can be that you're feeling stuck in any area of your life. So I'll pop the link on this video and more information below if you want to check that out. So let's get started with your reading. So first up, we're going to be having a look at, we're going to be doing love and romance because we didn't do that one in the monthly. If you haven't watched the monthly, go and check that one out too. And we're going to be doing your heart and soul energy to open up your reading. And let's see what you need to know, Cancer. Okay, this one wants to come out for you straight away. Have a look at that. It's quite swirly. And what it says is, something you love may be coming to an end, and it's only natural for you to feel saddened. However, this ending also provides a new beginning. All unfolds for your highest good. Life is full of transformation, and with a new beginning comes a new chapter in the story that is you. It's so true, so true. Okay, let's have a look at Love and Romance with the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And what is it that Cancer needs to know? Okay. First one you've pulled is past life relationship. You've known each other before, so this goes for couples and singles, and for those of you that are in a new relationship, I always read the past life relationship, but it's either a twin flame or a soulmate. And how do you know? Well, there's just this natural, easy flow. You feel like you've known each other before. You can talk about anything. There's no judgment there. Okay, singles, get your flirt on. It's time to get your flirt on. If you've been hiding at home, get that butt out there and start flirting. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So if there's a cutie at the coffee shop that you've been having your eye on, or when you're out and about, say hello. Don't be shy. You know, love doesn't just fall in your lap. Very rarely. You've got to put some effort in. Think about getting on the dating site. Put your profile up. For some of you, your love life's being affected by children. This can be your children or your partner's children. Often this can be some disharmony, and it does take quite a while to build relationships with children when you've got a partner and you've both got families previously. It's also about finding that time, dedicating it to each other, making sure you've got that nice romantic date time as well. Make the effort to do it. Okay, Cancer, what else do you need to know? Oh, wow. For some of you, love is building to a new level of commitment. It involves marriage. So it can also mean that if you're in a committed relationship, we're talking about your marriage. And it can also mean that if you just met somebody, well, hello, not only are they a soulmate twin flame, but they're a keeper. Very encouraging. There's quite a few ways you can read that card. The key message overall for all of you is to love yourself first. When you do that, you draw that attraction, that chemistry, that love partner to you. You are more lovable because you love yourself more, right? You put healthy boundaries in place. You ask for what you need in love relationships. You're much more confident and strong and empowered within yourself. Beautiful advice. Okay, let's have a look at your general energies. And first up, we're going to have a look at the Goddess Guidance deck. And let's see what you need to know, Cancer. Okay. So you pulled Ishel, Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. Is not going to apply to everybody. You know who you are. You would have already had a hint of your divine gifts and talents that you have. It's about whether or not you choose to share that with the world. Okay. And there's a message to lead with unconditional love, Mary Magdalene. Love yourself, treat others with compassion. You don't know what they're going through. It's sitting under the flirt card. So if your flirting doesn't work, it's probably because the other person's going through some stuff right now in the next 2 weeks. You might need to try again later when they're a bit more receptive. Or if they're totally not into you, just pass them by. You had a crack. Yeah, so what? They weren't meant for you. You want somebody that's totally into you. Okay. You pulled Athena, inner wisdom. Basically, this means to trust your inner wisdom. For those of you that have got children, because it's sitting under the children card, trust your inner wisdom in guiding you in your next steps in terms of navigating any conflict. Also in terms of how to get find that time to spend with each other. And for the rest of you, it's about tapping into your intuition, trusting it in terms of guiding who you choose as love partners, but also anything that comes up for you in the next 2 weeks. And you may be feeling a little bit more sensitive, okay? You pull White Tara. So when this comes up, it's about stepping back a little bit, making sure that you're surrounded by very positive and loving people in your circle. If they're not, we'll push them to the edge of the circle, put some boundaries in place. It's also about avoiding harsh environments, harsh relationships. Be very gentle and kind with yourself, because you deserve to live a joyful life. And to love yourself first. For those of you looking for love, it says take a leap of faith. So I'm going to say build up your self-esteem, your sense of self-worth, and give it a crack. Okay, give it a crack. It can also mean, if some of you have been thinking about starting or running with a new idea, in terms of your finances or your career, it's supported at this time. Take that running leap of faith and have a go. Okay, let's have a look at your general energies with the Energy Oracle card. This is more specific guidance. Let's see what comes out for you, Cancer. Oh, okay. This is sitting under the past life relationship. There's some deceit here. So I'm going to say, overarchingly, this is a third party situation. Be mindful. This is for the singles. For those of you putting your feet in the dating world, watch out for players, okay? Just use your intuition in terms of picking the people that are right for you in love relationships. Okay. This is sitting under the flirt card, and also unconditional love. Fourth chakra, it's your heart chakra. Open your heart up to love. I'm going to say overarchingly, Cancer, this whole reading is pretty much about love. Don't let anything hold you back. Be open. Be open. All right, what else does Cancer need to know? There's a lot here around your chakras. So you've got the first chakra, which is Archangel Michael, which is all about protection. First chakra is all about your security, your home life, your basic needs, food, water, shelter, your basic connection to others. Just know that if things have been going a bit rough, things are going to smooth out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. It's right next to that. The door to value is open. So if your flow's been stuck, just know, heads up, universe is telling you your flow's about to become unstuck, so stop worrying. And let's pull you one more. What else does Cancer need to know? Oh, got all your chakras coming out, seriously. First chakra, fourth chakra. You've now got the fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, who I have to say is one of the strongest archangels in the universe in terms of, strength. It's sitting under love yourself first, take a leap of faith. Your throat chakra is all about speaking your truth. I'm going to say be truthful with yourself about what it is you want, in not only in love and romance, but in career, life path, life purpose, and align yourself with your heart space to that. It's a pretty simple message. Okay, let's pull you some more guidance from the Nature's Whispers deck, and this has got very gentle energy, so let's see what comes out for you. What is it that Cancer needs to know? Okay. I'm going to say, it says make a decision. Make a decision. You're going to know intrinsically what you need to make a decision about. If you've been procrastinating, if you've been putting something off, if it's about love relationships, it says make a decision. When you do that, you release any anxiety around it, and you move forward. Love to hear your feedback below. For those of you that need to make a decision, what your decision is that you need to make a decision about, if that wasn't too confusing. Share it with us, because some of you obviously got to make a big decision. You've also pulled culmination of vision. This is about your life path, life purpose. You've been working on projects that's coming together, because you've also got the daughter value opening. It's about things coming together for you. It's about knowing what it is that you want. Trust your inner wisdom on that, because it's sitting over the top of that. When you do that, you can manifest it and draw it to you. You give those signals out to the universe. Okay, pull 2 here. Make sure you practice the art of gratitude and appreciation. This is also about being very appreciative and building up your sense of self-worth, self-love. I'm going to say be very appreciative of your amazing qualities, that you deserve to be loved. You deserve a great love relationship. It's also about appreciating other people around you as well. Yeah. And to love yourself first. When you do that, you're going to have a lot of new experiences and possibilities coming your way. Not only in love, but also in abundance, your career path, because it's sitting under leap of faith as well. All right. I'm going to pull you a crowning energy from the Isis deck. So it's a new deck that I've been working with. If you have not seen it yet, I did a deep karmic healing tarot reading. I think it might have been a week ago. Check it out on my YouTube channel. It's for all the star signs. And this is Isis. She is the goddess of healing from ancient Egypt, and they're deeply powerful. And there's a beautiful meditation practice within it. So I'll show it to you. Pulled. Stay true and be in your power. Gorgeous. So what I'm going to suggest to you is to listen to the meditation practice and then go and do it again after this. And as always, trust your own guidance when interpreting the messages from the tarot and the oracle. All right, I'm going to show it to you one more time before we get started. There's so much strength there. And what it says, Cancer, is you are a sovereign being with spiritual authority and freedom within you. You do not need permission from anyone to be who you are and live your life as you choose. This is your divine birthright. Guard it as a precious treasure that it is, and remember that you are a divine being. The flail and crook, often held by Osiris, are symbols of divine royalty and dominion. Osiris was the partner of Isis. These symbols remind us that within we hold great dominion, spiritual authority, and freedom to be the sovereign ruler of our own self. This does not mean that we have to control the life of others or even the environment around us, but it does give us complete and utter choice to become spiritually awake, free, and self-determined as we wish to be, as well as providing us with complete choice as to what our values and actions will be in this lifetime. There is no permission required from anyone apart from yourself to be and live your truth. There are many voices that will test you on the journey, from illusionary shackles of fear, loss, or abandonment that may hold you back or tempt you into giving your power away to others. You shall awaken from this testing into the realization of your spiritual independence within. Wow, awesome. Just got to say. It's quite a long message, so bear with it. It's so important for you. Of course, there is more spiritual authority than just recognizing that it lies within you. There are times when you must act upon it, guard it, and protect it, which means recognizing when others seek to exert influence over you for their own reasons, or when you're being manipulated out of your own authority, becoming blind to your own power of choice and instead believing that things are just the way that they are and you cannot question or query. During such times and challenges, to wield the crook and flail, to exert one's own spiritual authority requires that you stand your ground and remain true to your own knowing. This is not about achieving a certain outcome or attempting to control something or someone, or even forcing things to be as you wish they could be. Standing your ground always means speaking your truth and telling yourself your own truth and not selling out or giving away something that has genuine spiritual truth and meaning for you. It's not about making another see things the same way. It is about honouring your own truth. And if your truth is wise enough to include compassion, then honouring the other even when the other disagrees with you or seeks to harm you out of their own fear. You do not have to challenge another in order to honour your truths and inner authority. If you feel that another has to agree with you in order for your authority to be intact, then it isn't genuine inner authority at all. The fact that you don't need to have the agreement of others in order to live an empowered life can be a liberating realization. Yes, there are times when life can feel like an assault against your truths and many challenging you. And for those souls who have come to master spiritual authority in this lifetime, there is a test to remain true without becoming dogmatic, to honour what you know is true without minimising, judging or dismissing the truths of another who are different to yours, but just as true for them. You have the power to create and own your own reality, and you don't need permission from anyone else to do this. Honour your spiritual sovereignty and let the Lady Isis help you find your spiritual authority and freedom of choice now. You're being guided to exercise care and discernment about any issue that feels like it is compromising your sense of self or personal power in such relationships. That issue is soul healing trying to happen. Look within and see if you can grow through it in some way. It's so important, it really is. There is much self-confidence trying to emerge from within you. Seeking to hand over your responsibility for your own well-being to another can be a tricky and ultimately self-destructive path, even though it may seem when you start off as a relief of stress about some concern or another. This card guides you to take responsibility for your own health into your own hands as well. Advice from health professionals and doctors can be helpful, and sometimes it can be mistaken. It is up to you to decide for yourself how you wish to work with your body, and don't be scared. Listen to the advice given by other professionals, but remember, your life is your spiritual gift. Don't be afraid to live it in your own way. Such a powerful message. Okay, here's the meditative part. You ready? Find a peaceful, quiet place where you can sit comfortably without being disturbed. Close your eyes and imagine that you can start with awareness of your heart, and it can travel down through your body, touching your navel with light and all the way down through your feet until it forms roots in the earth. And allow those roots of light to travel up through your body to your heart and then up to your throat. And imagine the light growing in the throat and then gently expanding out in all directions, creating an aura of light all around you. And say aloud, I now choose of my own free will to honour my authority, responsibility, freedom and strength. I now choose to take back my power and my authority. I respect myself, I honour my power, and I allow myself to have full spiritual authority in my life. I now choose to break any contract or vow that I have ever made with another being in which I allowed them to exert spiritual authority over me. I now choose to honour my own divinity, and I allow myself to have full possession of myself. With gratitude for the precious gift of spiritual sovereignty, I now honour my own divine power, responsibility and freedom. So be it. Breathe in deeply and exhale fully. Repeat this breath 3 times. In and out, in and out, in and out. Be aware of the light in the belly supported by the energy from the earth, and let it rise up to your stomach area, then up to your heart, throat and forehead. Let it rise to the top of your head. Enjoy the rising of this light, and when you are ready, just take your focus back to your belly again, and then open your eyes. And there's an incantation here which says, to finish off your reading, you can say this incantation to break any vow of this or another lifetime. You will sense that those past vows are an inner block or drain that can keep you captive to a relationship or relationship pattern that you know does not serve you, but you cannot seem to break through, as though you have somehow been tied to it from beyond your conscious will. You are asked to say this at any time that you feel confused, you are seeking permission for how to live your life, or that you need to call your power back. And what it says is, crook and flail, flail and crook, I now declare with intention clear. I am a sovereign being of love divine. I call back my power full and complete. I break all vows of giving away my authority. I release the lie that my authority may be taken from me. I surrender only to the light of my own divine essence. Crook and flail, flail and crook, I now declare with intention clear, I am a sovereign being of love divine. Wow, such a powerful message for you, Cancer. If you like this reading, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you've already subscribed, you're rocking awesome. Love you to bits. I do read all the comments. I do respond. Sometimes it might take me a little while because I'm pretty busy, but I will get there. I will say, if you're going to be negative, don't do it on my channel. I just don't do negative energy whatsoever. No, my channel's all about raising the positive vibration on this planet, one person at a time, and that includes you. If you're feeling negative, get out there and put your feet on Mother Earth and go bounce and ground yourself, and then come back. All right, don't forget, if you want a personal reading with me, attune to your own energy and circumstances, whatever questions that are troubling you, the link is on this video and below. And for everything else that we talked about, it's in the description box below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.